Hi guys, so a little bit of backstory here. In my new flat that we moved into, we've gone a little bit of trouble for playing like TV too loud basically, and I think the issue is perhaps that I do like decent sound, so we've got a decent sound system, it's got decent bass, and it perhaps shakes through to the people upstairs. So for the last sort of half a year or so I use headphones to listen to TV and music and stuff, and recently I thought, well, I'll get myself a decent set of headphones, especially with the holiday coming up. I'm going to spend quite a lot of time on aeroplanes, and actually some decent wireless ones would be quite handy. So I did some research and found these Sony ones. These ones are actually from John Lewis. They cost £150 if the camera will focus. There we see them in the box. Now, one of the first things I noticed, they're reasonable weight. They're I guess, I suppose, probably what you'd expect. They're not light, they're not heavy. You can see there that they can be adjusted. The reasonable bit of pressure. So, mind you, unless you're some kind of freakish giant, they're going to fit on your head just fine. They're well padded. I do notice actually the box is fairly bare. There's nothing else in there. There's no carry pouch. They're quite a size. That's one thing that worries me. I'm taking with me on holiday, but they're not going to. They're quite big, so they're going to. I can't fold them up particularly to go into my bag. Here's the cables included. Micro USB for charging. I do like when devices will let you charge from micro USB. Same as your phone. Just makes life a lot easier. There's also sort of a audio cables there, so you can connect the headphones to whatever using your audio cable. I would advise use the ones included because there's a slight sort of notch in the base of the connection, which meant that some of the others didn't go in too well, but the ones included work very well. So we look at the actual headphones. You can see there's a sort of a play and skip forward or pause. There's volume controls, and on the other side we see there's actually a microphone there, which could be handy. Then there's the input for the actual 3.5mm audio jack, the USB charging point, the bass boost button, and then the power button that I'm pressing here. We see it turns on. I didn't realise at the time I'd actually put it in pairing mode at that point. Hold down for 7 seconds to get pairing mode. So all in all, they seemed pretty decent headphones. They do have built-in NFC, so as long as your phone has NFC, you just tap it on the side. You see that little icon, and your phone pairs up. As simple as that. So then let's give you a bit of a demo of the sound. So the headset can be used to make phone calls. This that you're hearing now is how you would sound to the other person on the other end of the phone call. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not obviously the quality of the microphone that I use for my reviews, but it's plenty good enough for a phone call. So it's missing a carry case. It's also missing a dongle. So I bought my own JE Tech dongle to pair to the device, because I thought to myself, well, actually, pairing with the phone is fine. You can search, you can put a password in, this, that, and the other, but how do you pair? But it does work with this particular device. You hold the button down for 9 seconds, you see it flashing repeatedly like that. It means it's in pairing mode. We then hold down on the headset for 7 seconds, and it alternates blue and red. There it goes. You then leave them for a little while, and they pair up. Then the little dongle device can basically be plugged into any sort of headphone socket that you like, and it basically then just transmits the music to the earphones, which means that then I can sit watching my TV in bed wirelessly. I can adjust the volume, I can turn bass boost on. This is just in case you didn't know what me watching TV looked like. Then you can play computer games, obviously, using the headset. This is in wireless mode still. The mic won't work in wireless mode because the transmitter is just a transmitter. It can't receive the information back from the headset. Here's me just killing the entire
entire bots team. But it does sound fantastic. The bass in these things, I mean, even before you turn the bass boost on, they sound really good, very rounded, good sort of highs and lows. You turn the bass on, I'm not gonna lie, actually I think it's possibly too much. It's too bassy, so generally I don't bother with the bass boost. They can, if your battery, so the battery lasts, Sony claim 20 hours, but independent testing claims 14. I've not had them long enough to check myself. But if they do run out, you can just use the cable, plug it into the input socket there, plug it into whatever. But you do lose all the controls. All the controls are sort of driven by the batteries in the headset. So when you plug it in, but you can use the microphone if you plug it in and you're gaming, the mic will then work. Just like a sort of a regular non-battery powered headset, basically. So all in all, I'm really impressed by these. I'm very glad that I bought them. Decent sound quality, nice and light, comfortable, well padded, good bass, all round thumbs up from me. Let me know your thoughts or comments down below. These are the Sony MDR-X950BT wireless extra bass headsets. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.